What is up? Welcome into the Buddy Cop Podcast. My name is Sean Leary. I'm a comedian and producer in Los Angeles, and I'm joined by my two co-hosts, my second mic extraordinaire, impressionist, comedian, producer, actor, Scott Ibarra. Also joined by our third mic, our sound engineer, our looker-upper on the computer, box office, inflation, master, Rotten Tomatoes daddy, Tom Cocking. How do we feel, boys, for Under Siege?
Feeling nice.
I feel good.
Just a fucking cook.
I got Scott here on my right looking like Tommy Lee Skranix. Skranix? Was that his name in the movie?
Stranix.
Stranix, yes.
Yeah. Stridex?
Strident?
Ooh.
Trident.
Everybody had cool names. Krill.
Yeah.
Stranix.
Ryback. They all are offshoots of Blackwater. Krill. Ryback.
They all sound like ointment you put on your knees.
Yeah, good call. Hey, you got my Skranix? Where'd you put my Skranix?
No, but I have your Stranix.
Well, you left it next to my Krill.
Well, you were rubbing it on my Ryback.
Well, I gave you Ryback, didn't
I?
All
right.
It's the 1992 movie, Under Siege, the Steven Seagal, vehicle that took him into the mainstream, the Big Bopper, the Big Daddy. Andrew Davis, who also directed The Fugitive, directed this. So we're going to unpack it. We're going to look at the favorite moments. We'll do a 1-minute recap. I've got a fun game for you that we're going to do in a little bit. We'll talk on some fun facts. We'll do the box office, Rotten Tomatoes. We'll look at all of it. We'll unpack. We'll give a hot take. But where I want to start with Under Siege, because this isn't one of my babies. This isn't one of my ones that I'm protective of, but it is one of yours. This was one that was big for you. So I kind of want to know, you're seeing it, you're feeling it, you love Under Siege. Yeah. Why did you?
Was it over 2 hours?
It was under 2.
Under 2.
Oh, it was under 2. I'm groovy, dude.
I'm groovy.
I'm good to go.
Cruising PCH with this movie.
Okay.
Where do we start with Under Siege? What does it make you feel?
I love.
Judging by your outfit, you love them. Frankly,
I was going for a Tommy Lee Jones. I think I'm a gay bouncer.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah. I thought you were going for, hey, fellow kids, I'm a high school student.
Hey,
you guys, where's the marijuanas at?
Yeah.
You guys have the marijuanas?
The marijuanas?
Where's the hash brownies? I'd love some at lunch.
Yeah. Does anybody have any reefer brownies around here, guys?
When my dad came to visit LA, he wanted literal hash brownies.
Yeah.
That's what he said. And I go, well, it's not 1994.
Yeah.
Let's go to the
I pull up on a 10
Mall.
speed. I'm the tough kid showing up who looks like he's 48, like in 90210.
The 5 o'clock shadow, too.
Yeah.
You're a senior.
I got reefer joints here if you guys want to smoke some grass. Yeah.
I'm going to go throw a football. Let's go smoke.
Yeah. What are those inhalers you guys are doing over there?
You want another Saturday? Good.
Yeah. Monster Squad. I'm the captain.
All right, so you're the captain of the Monster Squad. You're seeing Under Siege. This is 1992, so you might have went to this in the theater.
You were like, what, 22 at the time?
Yep. Yes, exactly.
Christ, such an asshole.
Yes, I just finished up my duty in the Korean War, and I went to go watch a movie.
Well, you had just actually finished riding the bus in LA for 10 years.
Exactly.
And then you were coming off that, saw Under Siege, got off the bus, and you're like, no ponytail, I'm in.
I did. I saw Under Siege for 10 years here in LA.
But for real, though, this one does have a soft spot for you.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah. What is it about this one that gets you?
I was a huge Seagal fan at this time.
Which is just so... At this time. Caveat, huge parentheses.
Yeah.
At this time.
I'm still a huge fan of his. He's just a great person.
Yeah,
all I hear is great things.
Yeah, everyone over at SNL loved having him. He's welcome back anytime.
He seems fun.
He seems great.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah, he smiles
really
quite
nice.
a bit.
Yeah. He's over in Dubai just eating hummus and fucking yelling at young women.
Isn't that what we all strive for?
I know, God.
Get me on a plane to Saudi Arabia so I can scream at some 17-year-olds.
Yeah, is it really hot there? Is it going to make the dye in my hair run down my face? Okay, give me those pajamas. I'm in.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Why? Why?
I love this. Well, this movie was because I remember we did Out for Justice, and Out for Justice was like the quintessential like action gritty cop movie,
nonstop.
This one was the blockbuster for Steven Seagal that actually was like technically sound, really well done as far as like military wise.
Location essentially.
Yeah, it was great. Die Hard on a boat.
Die Hard on a boat. So I kind of want to go into like how
this was his pocket. Like he was in the pocket in this movie. After this movie, it went downhill.
You've mentioned that on the show before. So when you say in the pocket, you kind of mean when they were doing their best work at their height, right? Like he's in the pocket. Like when Schwarzenegger was turning out Commando, Predator, Terminator 2.
87, 87 was Arnold's peak year.
Sure.
He was in the pocket, perfect. And then it started to kind of taper off.
Yeah, 93,
and then
94.
90s, he was kind of But 87 was his year. And then I think Seagull 92 was this year. And then following that, just the whole action climate, like The Fugitive came out the next year. And then you had different kinds of action sci-fi coming out after that. And I think he
just couldn't kind of keep up with it.
He was straight to video Seagull.
He was straight to video Seagull. I felt
he's also a piece of shit. So eventually, people realize
coming on
like,
next episode.
Jesus God. And I think this is around the
burned
time
a
where,
lot of bridges in town.
yeah, this is around the time also when he got choked out and
He's
shit
getting
himself.
choked out and shitting himself on sets because he's like, you can't choke me out.
You know
yeah,
what I love?
can.
You know what I loved about him is that Stallone and Schwarzenegger were like just yoked, and he was like, "I'm not going to do a single piece of like exercise."
He has a gut in this movie.
Like,
on
his shoulders
purpose.
look like mine right now. It's the best. It's amazing.
He wasn't like he didn't have a huge gut in this movie. He was just
It-
not
he-
ripped.
he-
He,
no,
was
no.
a regular dad bod.
He put on
He's
a
dad
little, yes, dad bod. Okay, fair. He put on a little bit of coin for this. He put on a little extra, so the everyman was a little more believable.
I think he was already by Out for Justice. He was already there.
Okay.
he was already a little chubby. That's why he started wearing the black and everything.
Yeah.
Because before that, above law and everything, he was in a tank top. He was skinny. He was
Yeah,
tall and
talking
skinny.
about his outfits. How about his outfit in the finale? Is just the most Walmart zip-up sweater. Like when
I love it. Because that's the last time you see him in regular
I would've-
clothes.
I-
And then after that, you're like, dude, this guy, he's dressed like like he's officiating a Punjabi wedding.
No, I actually thought he was refereeing a 6th grade basketball game, and I go, is the movie over? Is he admiring everything and like, all right, let's go for a jog on the beach?
Yeah, he looks
I
like-
thought it was over.
After this, he started just wearing blouses.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No, he's going to the blouse barn in Schitt's
The
Creek.
blouse barn. The 3-day blouse barn.
I knew that this movie was going to go hard as soon as the title card hit. It hit like Die Hard. This is where we pull from the Die Hard of it all.
Yeah.
The movie hits with title card Warner Brothers presents, and piggybacking off this, why I think this was such a massive hit. Great movie, big stars, but the trailer was fucking electric. I watched the
So
movie
good.
first, then I went and watched the trailer, and they did it. They edited. This was in the time of John LaFontaine or whatever. In a world, this was when terrorists take over America's most famous battleship.
Yeah.
One man, and then they cut like. Tommy Lee Jones, Kush, Steven Seagal, Kush. And I'm just like, this movie looks fucking awesome, and I had already watched it.
2 brown people.
And very few women speaking roles that aren't showing their massive breasts.
There are no women.
The Bechdel test fails.
It's gonna be tough without being able to see his eyes because usually he looks right at me and I don't know where he's at right now.
So
Where
I
are
felt
you,
the
Tom?
Die Hard vibes almost immediately.
Yeah.
We get, like we were talking about this earlier, the opening, just setting the tone. There's a little dolphin jumping with the USS Missouri.
Yeah.
Just, whoa, this is
George
a
Bush.
movie.
George Bush in the beginning, because you know the ship was actually it's the USS Missouri,
Alabama.
but it's USS Alabama that
Yep.
they did retire.
And they put it in the whole movie.
Yeah.
That boat sits in a port in Mobile, Alabama, and they cheat that shit so that it looks like they're out at sea.
But they did shoot a couple of the Missouri like
There's
out
a
on
bunch of
sea,
that stuff,
but
yeah.
they filmed all of
They
it. on
shot
the-
some of those on cruisers, not on
Yeah.
battleships. So, and you don't know from the side shots. So it was done
was
very
impressed.
well. You
That's
got
what-
George Bush in the first, like George Bush Senior in the first few minutes. Everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Is Obama in a movie?
No,
Are there any other presidents like in movies with like?
it's like Die Hard on a basketball court. Obama shows up. Yeah,
who? What do we got?
Reagan and Trump.
In movies? Oh,
they were
Trump's
actors,
in
yeah.
Home Alone 2.
right.
Okay. And
Reagan is in-
was in.
Reagan
a
was an
bunch
actor
of movies.
before,
Yeah, he was
yeah.
just an actor.
Oh, he was just an actor.
Yeah, he's
Reagan's
just
in movies.
He was in
His
movies before he
filmography.
became president.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Good call. Thanks, video.
Anyone else over there?
Yeah, Peanut Gallery. I love it. Sleeves. Okay.
Was Jefferson in something?
We get the vibe of terror. Like I didn't actually, because I hadn't seen this in a while, so I'm rewatching it. I'm looking at the angle of it's Die Hard on the ship, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, who are going to be the terror? I knew obviously Busey was bad, right? But like,
Okay.
who's where? So the helicoptering in of like the cook team and band from Hawaii was electric. It was
great.
very Pacific Courier ambulance in the back. Like, oh, these are the guys.
Who's in on it? Who's not? They mixed
So this
them in
was
great.
for the president. I mean, for the captain's.
Oh yeah, the
Birthday.
plot is just a mess in this.
his birthday, right?
Yeah.
So they're coming in for his birthday,
No,
but
the
they're
plot was tight.
celebrating.
Okay, but they're gonna. So they want to take the warheads from the USS Missouri and
Yeah.
transfer them over to the submarine, and then go sell that.
Yeah.
they want to sell it.
And they needed.
They're selling the weapons, of course, because that's right. They're selling a nuclear weapon.
Okay.
They're tomahawks, warheads, like kind of nuclear weapons.
I thought those were
But at the
steaks.
same time,
when he was saying tomahawks in the beginning and he was a cook, I thought he was talking steaks. I was like, are we at Boa? Scott, are we going to Boa?
Yes, Gary Busey has always wanted to take the steaks hostage and sell them to the Italians because they don't eat meat.
Whoa, have you ever had the pasta over there? Could use some meat.
Oh
my God, that guy on the submarine.
And Gary Busey's like, it's not hard.
Tony's Italian.
Yeah, Busey's like, scoot over. And then he just starts jamming.
Like, give me a paper clip and give me the damn welder. I'll show you how to do it myself. And he gets down there and does it himself.
Like, the way that the movie was going, I was like, he's gonna Jimmy rig this and they're gonna get away.
I love Busey in this.
Oh, absolutely.
He's so when he goes his confrontation with Seagal when he's just in there. Flavor.
When was his when does his downfall begin? Because I felt like that was probably the beginning of his downfall. Was that?
Well, when was Point Break this?
Yeah.
Okay, Point Break this. Mr. Joshua Lethal Weapon. So he's still good. This is
so he's
probably
okay.
He's getting towards the end because when is Point Break?
He
91?
He did. I think this was his last big budget movie, and then he started
Rookie of the
derail.
Year was maybe 93.
Then he got in the car crash later.
They have to. Remember Rookie of the Year? He plays the pitcher.
Right. That's 93.
Yeah, so it was the next year. And in that one, he's looking rough. Hangover Busey.
He started to do that. But I think it's the brain damage accumulation from his...
I thought that was earlier in his career.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. But I think it started to accumulate because he's always been like kind of a nut out there, which made him a great actor.
Right. Yeah,
but...
Yeah. I mean, he was good when he came out.
He was great.
The women's outfit. I was dying. Like, this is such a great. Yeah, it's like what a great character.
Yeah.
I noticed that I feel like they were using a cutting double. Anytime they would show Ryback, it would be just some other guy's hands. Yeah. It would be some little chef's hands, and I'm like,
but that was a good double because Steven Seagal's got some fucking mitts on him.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he looks like he got stung by a bunch of bees before they started shooting. Just humongous.
I know.
Put his hands into
it's like Tony Robbins.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to it a little bit because this one does hold a place in your heart. Is it set pieces? Is it the villains? Is it just the whole thing working?
I would say the acting. What I loved about this movie is the setup of the movie. The first 5 minutes, they introduce all the characters. There's no bad exposition. Like you see that his relationship with the captain and him, they don't have to have any exposition. You get it right away. You get his relationship with him and Krill. They don't like each other. You get that he's in the gallows, but those are his friends. And you see everybody, and they show all the positions right away as they're moving through it. It just moves, it cooks, and then you're invested in the characters. It's not just about Seagal; it's this ragtag team, and they're all great. On top of that, the action and the martial arts is great. And Steven Seagal, say what you want about him, he pulls off action and he pulls off military stuff pretty good.
Yeah.
His way that he handles weapons and he does all that, he does it very naturally.
And some of the kills in this, sneaky, fantastic. My favorite kill in this movie is there's a very sleepy goon that's in the corridor who has no idea what's going on. He's just so sleepy and just lethargic. And he gets an entire beam through the chest cavity.
Oh, just impaled.
And Final Destination... Or this movie walked so Final Destination could run.
Yeah.
That guy, and then they saw him later, Stranix and Krill's...
Stranix.
Sorry, Stranix. I do this every time.
Stridix.
I'm one letter
Stridix.
off. Strident.
Yeah. God, we're going to have fun.
They see him later and he goes, why didn't we hire this guy? I loved that. He was admiring how Ryback was killing everybody.
Tommy Lee Jones, I think, was... my personal opinion. He was better in this than in The Fugitive.
He won the Oscar.
That was how he
Fugitive.
got. You could tell based on that character. That's how he got The Fugitive because he just
director.
Same director.
Davis.
Do this. Go
and
there.
before this movie, Tommy Lee Jones, he did a lot of drama.
Scott, he did JFK where he played Clay Shaw, who was no, JFK was before this. That was 91.
Oh, that's right.
He had not done anything like this.
Yeah, it was all dramas and great acting.
City. He was the Oklahoma guy.
And then he came in this and immediately... Because I
He
remember
was so
watching
good.
it...
Unbelievable.
Because this was Action Central, and so you knew all the big action stars. So when this came out and I watched it, no one knew. They're like, who's Tommy Lee Jones? And this...
the dudes. The dude movie guys were like, who's this actor?
He came in and immediately you're like, this guy's crushing it. Who is he?
His speech of all the generals... I was Texas Sean. I'm phenomenal. What a great speech where he just all right, send it.
Yeah.
His
Just,
entrance was phenomenal.
Cuts it out.
Exactly.
This is great. Like, what a badass.
And 3 weeks later, then they came to erase me. So here we are.
I really liked it when it felt like he was doing a radio show from that seat. Like that's cool. He kept like leaning into the mic and like sitting in the control room, just like, we are the revolution, and it will be televised.
Yep. Commander Krill.
He was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
The ship is officially yours. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Strandix. Commander Krill. Please, let this be a lesson to everyone here. If you resist, we will shoot you and the man next to you. Now move it in a single file order. Now!
My favorite scene in the movie. Right there. When the one guy's like, I'm going to take over, I'm going to fight all these guys, gets AK-47 1,000 times, and then Tommy Lee comes over the railing, pop, pop, the guy next to him, and then gives that speech, and that's when I'm like, this goes fucking hard.
Yeah.
It rips. Speaking of,
If you're
Ripper.
if you're gonna,
Continue,
if
Scott.
you are,
Yeah,
if
that's
you
perfect.
are a Navy guy, okay, if you are a skipper or whatever they're called, if you are a Navy guy,
No,
Skipper.
They called him Skipper at least twice.
cool. If you're a Navy guy,
Jeez, you said it.
and
Sorry, I was
your
wrong.
ship gets taken over, maybe don't attack that guy. He attacked John Coffey with a machine gun.
Dude, when they showed that big black guy in the chef, or like in the party,
Cutting the meat?
I thought there was going to be a gun in the turkey. I swear to God, he was so bad.
I would
at
have
cutting.
never grabbed roast beef. I would have skipped that line and be like, this guy, yeah, he's
Scott,
gonna get me all fat.
I wrote down gun in the turkey?
Gun in the turkey,
And then nothing ever happens. I think they were just showing us to go, oh, this guy's not actually part of this guy can't cut turkey.
I would look at that guy and they're like, oh my, that guy, yeah,
He
he's
looked
cut
like
off
the
some
bad
arms.
guy in all the Halo video. Like, he just looked awfully bad. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Where I'm just like, and he gets a pretty lackadaisical death. Like, Ryback hits him with just a regular gunshot and he goes back. I'm like, man, him and Krill, I would have loved up front, watch them die. Like, Krill he's looking through the periscope. I would have loved if like the glass shattered into his eye.
Yeah.
I wanted Krill and that big black guy to get deeper deaths.
Wait, how did
Deeper
Krill
deaths.
die? I can't
Deeper
remember.
deaths. Krill died on the sub when
On
they
the sub
hit
with
him
the Italians,
starbursts.
they
Molto bene, molto
yeah,
bene.
molto bene fettuccine. And he looks through the stethoscope.
Periscope.
Periscope.
Stethoscope.
Stethoscope. For doctors,
Stethoscope.
but they can,
Periscope, and it just gets bright, and he's like, shoo, and they shoot him with the missile, the rocket.
I had a quick kind of, not necessarily a bone to pick, but more of just a funny, this is such a 90s thing, is like the TVs on this ship are all watching the same channel, and that channel is videos from the ship. Did you notice? Like, when they're in the kitchen, there's footage from the bridge when the woman comes.
Yeah.
And they're just watching it. And I'm like, what
And
channel is this?
and they're
What are you-
touching the screen.
What is the channel?
That is there's nothing more 90s than showing just a ship full of guys, and one girl gets off, and the camera pans down to her butt, and they
God.
completely just
Lose
assault her with the camera.
It was
Yeah,
like,
she's-
bring our boys home.
Yeah.
They're on the docks.
He's like, you're going to do fine. You could do this gig with your eyes closed.
Krill was like smarmy.
oh, he was when Gary Busey was doing that. They must have had to take like.
Here's some pills.
They should have asked for
For the
more
sickness.
retakes. He was grabbing Tate
Yeah.
the whole time. He's doing like a whole. I'm
the
like, they
90s,
should have
dude.
just redone where he just like walks her
Oh,
kindly,
no.
but he kept being like.
Everybody had their
just
hand on her.
rubbing-
I was
yeah.
watching. I mean, like, just looking back at it now, I'm like,
Okay.
oh, poor thing.
What are your thoughts on the character? Because
Tate?
Erica Laniak's character. So
She's terrible.
There's so much.
She was my favorite character in the whole thing.
There's so
I'm just
Lauren
fucking with you. I'm
listens
just
to this, by the way.
I'm just fucking with you.
There
Let's
was so
quit the
much.
podcast. She's my favorite character in the whole thing.
They should have had her be in charge. She should have been Seagal, in my opinion.
Jesus,
She would have been great.
are you a virgin?
In this movie,
She might not pee-pee tingle. Yeah.
this movie is also presented by Bouillabaisse. Bouillabaisse.
Bouillabaisse.
Captain's favorite food is Bouillabaisse.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with all this bouillabaisse? I got 800 pounds of bouillabaisse for the captain.
Yeah. Hey, do you got a bigger pot? Yeah. Throw 3 more cubes in there. Bouillabaisse.
Where are you at on the character of Erica Laniak? Because there's so much information on IMDb, Wikipedia, all of the sites that we look at, where it's kind of conflicting. Where
what?
they say originally Seagal hated it. He was like, I don't want some bimbo rag tagging around with me while I'm on the
Until
ship.
you realize he gets to kiss her.
So he wanted more.
That's where I'm like, what is the actual story? What actually happened? Because he's on record saying it was his idea to have her. It was his idea to have this sidekick. And then
that was his record after too. He said no, and
he's
then he
a
said
swarmy fuck. I think
he's a good guy.
There's another story attached to
Sorry,
this
he's
too.
your dad.
No, listen to this. So Pam Anderson was up for this, right? This is Home Improvement.
Yeah, they were pulling from Baywatch.
And she was on a podcast and she said that Seagal basically was like, you can do the movie if you sleep with me.
Yep.
And she basically was just like, nope. And then he said to her, well, the girl in the other room is going to get this job. And it was Erica Laniak, and that's who's in the movie. Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, that poor lady.
And I don't want to shame
the God, here comes
women from
1970s born Scott.
Well, I am dressed like an undercover cop on Polk Street in San Francisco.
Polk Street?
Yeah.
Yeah. You look like a Tenderloin Timmy.
Tenderloin Timmy.
You look like you're going down to the Tenderloin to scope the scene, and you aren't gonna like any of it.
I know. Jeez, I ride up on a bike.
You look too good for the tendy.
I know. I deliver
Tenderloin
too good for the tendy.
That's a joke for about 8 of our listeners up in the NorCal area. Tenderloin for those. We are presented by the Tenderloin.
Yeah.
Want to get some crack? Step over a dead guy while you do comedy? Go to the Tenderloin in San Francisco.
Tenderloin, want to slip in some shit? We got
Love
you.
it. Man, I love when Tom gets in on the fake sponsors. It's the best. You want to slip on some fake shit?
Slip on some fake shit?
Hey, I got some fake shit over here. I'm selling it.
Don't fuck with the Tenderloin, dude.
Okay, we won't
pay a
fuck with
crackhead
Tendy.
to watch your car for 8 hours.
He looks like Rob Lowe dressing up as himself for Halloween. That's good. That's very good. That's from our videographer, you.
Oh, really?
You look like if Rob Lowe dressed up as himself.
Did he just
for
text
Halloween.
you that?
No, he has it on
showed
the
it.
screen. Yeah. He is so fancy with it. Nice.
Okay.
I did not like the character. I didn't need it. I didn't want it. I
Unnecessary.
hated it.
But I told him,
Yeah, I didn't like her at all. And like I said, I don't want to shame her, so we don't know the story.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We don't know the
shame.
No,
Pam.
no.
I thought you were gonna be like, Pam, you should have fucked him.
I'm saying
You missed out on a
we don't know if that's the thing. Like, you're insinuating that. We don't know that. But all I can say is
the intranet and her on a podcast.
Right.
Not Sean, not Daddy.
I know, but
Daddy,
you're saying
sure.
But what your story is saying
Thank
is leading
you.
towards that one of those girls might have slept with Steven Seagal.
No. Erica Laniak did not. It was because Pam wouldn't. And then they're like under the gun. You got to get somebody for the gig. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it was this.
But then you said Steven said, well, if you don't, the next girl in the other room is willing to do it.
that was his crying piece.
Not that she was willing to do it. It was the only way Pam gets to. Like we have this other girl in the other room.
Well, watching
Playboy.
Tom Segura's show on Netflix, you see that where he makes fun of Steven Seagal,
Yeah,
and it's like showing like those different cuts of him being like, "What's going on here? Are we gonna make out?" Or what's going on?
What's going on?
So I truly think like he definitely had that kind of pull at
Sure.
that time, and God forbid.
But you didn't like the character. Didn't need
No,
it.
she was
Totally
garbage.
unnecessary.
She was garbage.
Okay, thank you.
Wait,
Okay.
but no, she was. I think she was so good. She like.
Okay, so
This is
we're
a good giant joke.
She puts the hat on
She
backwards.
She was the worst.
No!
She didn't put it on backwards. She put it on half sideways backwards, which is even more obnoxious because half her hair was.
All right, we're bashing the only girl in the film that's not. Cool.
She was great.
That's
She was
For
great.
you.
She was
We
great.
love you.
It's
Anyway.
not her. It's the writing.
It's
Again,
sad. I know. It's sad. The writing that they only put one girl and it had to be
There's
that
not
character.
one other woman on the ship.
I know. That's so
Yeah.
sad.
Okay.
Wait, what drugs did you take to get so
It
sleepy?
was like Dramamine
Dramamine or something
Like
for
five-
her
like
motion
five-
sickness.
five Dramamine.
She
Yeah.
ended up taking the whole bottle. It was like the beginning of Lethal Weapon. I'm like, are you gonna kill yourself
Yeah,
and
she's
land on
like-
this
yeah.
cake?
She's like, well,
Okay,
kind of.
so I want to play a fun game.
Yeah.
We are going to play the Die Hard on a blank. I'm going to give you Die Hard on a blank, and you're going to give me the name of the movie.
Okay.
Okay? So think back to all the movies that are Die Hard on a blank. This movie, why we're doing this is because this was essentially the very first big time quote unquote ripoff of Die Hard.
Yeah.
So this was Die Hard on a ship. All right.
Cool.
I'm
We get it.
going to give you 14 Die Hards, and you got
that's
to
it?
tell me the actual movie.
All right.
All right.
What
Die Hard on a bus.
Speed.
Okay. Die Hard on a plane.
Snakes on a plane. No, it's
You got this.
executive decision.
I'll give it to you. There's 2 other ones. I'll give you a bonus point if you can think of the 2 other ones.
Air Force One.
Thank you. Give me back my plane. Thank you. I do good Harrison Ford.
I do Gary Goldman. Gary Goldman in the movie. Jesus. All right.
No,
next.
do Gary Oldman in Air Force One. Number 1, you will beat terrorism.
Yeah. Look at
Look
me.
at me.
I am your captain now.
Okay. Die Hard on a mountain.
Paramount. It's Cliffhanger.
Yep. Okay. Die Hard at a hockey arena.
Die Hard at a hockey arena. It is Scheisse.
What the fuck?
I can crack a walnut in my butt cheeks.
Oh yeah, it's Van Damme. Time Cop.
Penguins. The
Penguins.
Penguins.
Yeah.
I'll say Mighty Ducks.
You don't know
but-
the name of this one?
No.
What happens when you go to overtime? When one team wins on the last play.
Oh, sudden death.
Yes, fantastic.
Got it.
Okay,
Cool.
Die Hard on a train.
Yeah, Under Siege 2.
Okay, Die Hard at a school. This is the hardest one on the list.
Die Hard at school. Shit. I know this one too.
This is a tough one.
Hotel Rwanda.
No. Sean Astin.
Oh yeah, Toy Soldiers.
Yes, fantastic. Die Hard in Space. This one's actually really hard too. If you get this one, I'll be impressed.
Die Hard in Space
Die Hard in Space.
is
What is so funny?
That Hotel Rwanda.
Oh yeah, I didn't give him a second on that. I'm not giving him a second.
Die Hard in Space.
Jason
Jason X. Jason goes
Yeah,
to
Jason
space.
X. Okay, it was Lockout. I don't think I know.
Oh,
that one.
great film.
Okay, this is a fun one. Die Hard in a jail.
Die Hard in a Jail is Death Warrant.
Nope, we just did it.
Oh, we just did it. It's we just did it. Yeah, it's
Your best.
I know, it's The Rock.
Your best.
The Rock, yeah.
All right, fantastic. Okay, Die Hard in a skyscraper.
Die Harder. Die Hard in a Skyscraper is Skyscraper. It's
Thank
called
you.
Skyscraper.
Okay. Die Hard in a submarine.
Die Hard in a Submarine is Hunt for Red October. No, it's.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Crimson Tide.
Yep. Die Hard in a cabin.
Die Hard in a Cabin.
Early. We haven't done it. Iconic. We've been arguing about it. This actor with Schwarzenegger.
Die Hard in a Cabin.
First Blood.
First Blood.
Okay,
Oh,
Die
that's
Hard
a
at-
cabin?
I get that's
It's
what
not in the
this
woods.
says.
It's stupid. Okay.
Die Hard at the White House.
Die Hard White House is White House Down or
Yep.
yeah.
Or Olympus Has Fallen.
Olympus Has Fallen.
Die Hard at the Mall.
Die Hard in the Mall is Paul Blart.
Yep. Die Hard in a dead serious.
Really?
Die Hard in a Winter Palace Airport.
Winter Palace Airport. Die Hard 2?
Yes, wonderful,
Dude.
wonderful work. That is fantastic.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, we need to come up.
That was great.
Now, here's what we need
So
to do.
Hotel Rwanda is not.
No, I would
okay,
say
got
no,
it.
no.
Okay.
I would say
Insane. I'm like, the fuck?
I would actually
It's way
have
more
accepted
sad.
Grand Budapest Hotel over Hotel Rwanda.
Yeah, 7 years
So,
in Tibet.
Here's what we need to do right now. What's the next Die Hard on in a where blah blah? What are we missing?
Die Hard in a post office. Die Hard in a DMV.
That would actually be interesting because I would just love to watch everyone
Everyone
worker
burn.
just get
Burned.
just ate.
And so when you save them, you're like, good
Uzis.
movie. Good
Yeah.
movie.
Remember Dragged Across Concrete, how dark that was? I want that level of darkness shooting the DMV workers in the face.
I think Die Hard in
Brought to you
a...
by DMV.
Brought to you by the
Represent my
DMV.
registration.
Yeah.
Wanna
Did
spend
you miss your
$400?
window? There are none.
Is that a boat or a trailer? We got you.
Yeah. Die Hard. Brought to you by the DMV. We're all on break.
Brought to you by the DMV. Do you want to step in a bag of Cheetos while you wait in line? We're the DMV. Mm-hmm. Okay. Tom, what was your favorite part of Under Siege? Because
sure
mine was when that big black guy shot the guy, and then Tommy Lee Jones was shooting the guy next to him.
There was a guy that got shot up on in the hole. I don't know what. He's going down steps, and he shoots him. Seagal does.
Yeah.
Caps him once in the head, and his acting going down the thing was like, I had to rewatch it.
Was it a
several times.
B2B bone to pick, or was it a good?
No, it was a great one. He just did the best acting of getting shot, and I was just like, I had to rewatch it because he just goes and then does like a whole roll. The poor stunt guy had to have been
That was Daniel
Many
Day-Lewis.
Injured.
stunt guys died.
That was Daniel Day-Lewis.
injured, but
Yeah.
and then of course just Tommy Lee getting
Yeah.
the stab to the skull
We
was
are
fantastic.
the revolution.
Yeah.
I there was a
No,
part of
because
me that was like,
he's like, because you have faith. I don't.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Hey, keep the
You and
faith.
me, my friend, we're the same. We're the same, brother. Tommy Lee Jones is like, I can't stand this guy. And how
Guy's
this
a
guy
pain in
talks.
my ass.
Oh, they had
If
the,
anybody can get this guy out of here and get a different actor, I would appreciate it. Now move.
when they did the knife fight and Tommy Lee does a couple like solid rolls, and
Yeah.
pops up, it's fantastic.
That
Chef's
knife fight.
kiss.
That knife
Kiss,
fight
fantastic.
was excellent.
Excellent.
It was really good.
Excellent. It felt like the perfect ending to the movie.
He did the Neo like come on too. I love that. Tommy Lee did.
Yeah.
Like nah, he didn't do
the only thing fake about those kind of knife fights is no one gets like cut. You'd
yeah,
be
it should be like
cut to
slicing your
pieces.
hands and like.
Well, because those knife fights, like it's not about not getting stabbed; it's about not dying. So you're getting cut up.
Yeah, you can get cut up a little bit. You can take a little.
But I love Seagal in a JCPenney hoodie doing knife fights.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There was a moment.
Me, we the same, brother. We're the same. I love when in the beginning of the film where what's his name? Cue Ball. They're like Cue Ball, come in. And he goes, and immediately Steven Seagal has a thing whenever a black guy comes in the room. He starts to like talk to him like he's black. He's like, hey, Cue Ball, why don't you show me some of your moves? Show me your moves. And he's like, yeah, that's good. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back over to this booyah base.
Now get the fuck off my set.
Yeah, don't get the fuck off my kitchen.
Yeah, where's the blonde girl I'm supposed to kiss?
Yeah, get the pies out of the oven.
Yeah, I get my pies out of the oven.
Is it just me or does every line read feel like he just tore his ACL? He's just, get my pies out of the oven. I can't believe I got 41 minutes of screen time in this movie. He has 41 minutes of screen time.
It's my diabetes.
Scott?
Yes.
41 minutes of screen time.
Hey, he's great though in this movie.
They
make fun of him, but he's great.
No, he's fine. The producers were basically enticing him to do the movie based on the amount of screen time. That's when you know you're kind of a piece of shit.
Right.
It's like, oh, hey, you don't have to be on set. We don't want you on set a bunch. I don't know why I'm an Italian producer, but come on down.
They did a good job also bringing in a lot of extra characters and giving them light and making them look good. But no, they were great.
No. The casting director cooked on the goons.
And they did really good by the Navy.
Goons are great.
They did good by the Navy. Like they did all that. Like he's like, and what's your? He's like, you. He's like, what's your position? He's like, gunner's mate, second class. Like I remember my grandpa.
CIC. DT2,
I remember my grandpa and my dad, because my whole family's like a Navy family, and they're like, ooh, gunner's mate. Yeah, he'd be good.
Gunner's mate. I thought that guy...
And he would be that old.
Yeah, when you pointed to the gunner's mate, I thought he was going to end up being bad, because we're like, who's this guy? Yeah. I
gunner's
thought he was
mate,
going to do something
class.
bad, and then he ended up being the guy that could move the least, and I'm like, this is the guy we're counting on for the gunner's mate to do the starburst? This guy can't even read.
Wait, Granger? The old guy?
Yeah, like the dude that just randomly
Granger.
He goes, who are you?
Troy Evans, duh.
Yeah, I love all the characters. The one dude who was in Blood In, Blood Out. He's like, what is he? He said I was making pies in the Gulf War. I'm not fit for this bullshit.
Yeah.
You're in the Navy. This isn't a job. It's an adventure.
That was good. That was really good.
Thank you.
That was your
I'll
best
never be
cigar.
able to do it again.
No. I thought one of the funnier moments in the movie for me, and it just kind of made me tickle. I was smoking some daddy cigars during this, having some fun.
California.
There was a moment in the movie where the War Room guys are talking about SEAL Team 5. And I go, nice for them to get some love.
Yeah.
You never hear about SEAL Team 5.
Never hear
in my
5.
head, I go, oh, SEAL Team 5 got called in to get a Saudi Arabian princess tiger out of a tree, and SEAL Team 6 got to kill bin Laden.
I feel like SEAL Team 5 is the team that runs the ball all the way down the field, and then SEAL Team 6 is like Brady
touchdown,
to
goal
Gronk,
line. Yep.
5 yards. They're like SEAL Team 6, and here SEAL Team 5 is over there putting Bengay on their wounds and just like dying.
Meanwhile, SEAL Team 4 is just in the stands drinking a 40. Just what it could have been.
Exactly.
Who we could have killed.
Fuck.
What we could have saved.
SEAL Team 4, they're all like 64, 65 years old, just put together with Band-Aids and bubble gum.
Yeah, and then SEAL Team 3, they all live in Mobile, Alabama. They're 100. They all vote for governors named Chrissy.
SEAL Team 2, they're all extras in the union. They're all like, when are we going to be on here? Yeah. What's SEAL Team 1?
SEAL Team 1 is actually who went to the moon.
That's nice. Oh, God. Tom Hanks, SEAL Team 1.
No,
I like
Gary Sinise, but he got sick.
Oh, Sinise. Michael Dudikoff is SEAL Team 1.
For no one.
Yeah. Wait, so the guy that was in the circle that knew about, he said that the Korean sub was taken.
Yeah.
So is he a bad guy? Because he walks away, and you just think he knew all about.
I don't remember who that is. What guy?
So he's the guy that was like on their side.
Yeah, but he was like Ryback.
Who's there?
He was on Ryback. He was on. He knew. No, he didn't know Ryback. He knew
Skranix.
He knew Skranix, and Stridex. Okay, and so, but he knew that he knew them, and he goes, "Oh, they took the." They said, "What happened to Korean sub?" He goes, "Oh, they took it." Absolutely, but then it was obviously not taken. And then as they're all like rejoicing.
Yeah,
and he walks out like back turned, like fuck.
Okay.
So I just thought he was going to be in the next Under Siege where he's the bad guy still.
Yeah,
he seemed like he had bad guy vibes.
Yeah, I get
Let's go with
what
that.
he's saying. Yeah,
Let's go with that.
I feel like this movie doesn't have a ton of fun facts. Andrew Davis, the director on this, you know, had done a lot of fun stuff. Not fun stuff, but like good movies, big movies. He does Fugitive after this. Like these two are his big daddies.
Oh, they're huge.
But like outside of that, like it just kind of seems like, you know, they had a vision, they had an idea.
They executed it
And when
perfect.
you can do one location, like essentially one location.
And this movie cooks.
It
It moves, dude. And when they shoot down the F-18, Voodoo Child.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
Jimi Hendrix, Voodoo Child,
scene of
watching
the
an
movie.
F-15 go into the ocean.
Yeah.
I was like,
and then they were all cheering.
He's
and
credited
vibing.
in the
Ooh.
IMDb. Jimi Hendrix is. I'm
Jimi
like,
Hendrix?
Fuck, Jimi Hendrix is in this?
Yeah.
Lauren's like, I'm like,
Wow,
fuck, you're right.
I was like, I'm on Stranix's side. Is it Stranix? Stranix. I'm on his side.
Yeah.
When they shot that guy down, I was like, I'm locked on. Mayday, Mayday. I'm like, oh.
how do you
yes.
like the commanding room where they're controlling everything and every little monitor has a thing of meat on it?
Cheese board or
Cheese
food.
boards,
Who was
charcuterie. I love when the Irish guy, what's his name, who was in The Rock or
Cole
whatever.
Meany,
Cole
such a
Meany.
fuck.
God, he's so
always
great.
such a
I love when
fuck.
they're like, there's something, someone's in there's an F-18 on its way. Yes, it's checking up on the chopper, and he's looking around the monitors, and he has a glass of champagne. He lifts the bucket up. He's like, oh.
And then the part when he has two phones.
Yeah.
Like, just, talk to him. No, keep these guys online. No, it's a Swiss bank account. Oh, here's the North
He's like,
Korean.
and Tommy Lee Jones, when he looks at Krill, and he's like, you're a maniac. Killing your crew.
Yeah.
They never liked me anyway.
You know what?
And then he goes, oh, I bet they fucking love you now.
Yeah, that's Cole
So
Meany.
great.
That's
Cole Meany.
classic Cole Meany.
No one knows who Cole
Call him.
Meany is.
They will. He's in Con Air. You'll know him.
You'll know.
He's in a bunch of stuff.
Get
He's
to
in
know
a Liam Neeson.
Get into the Greek,
movies.
that's all
Yeah.
I know.
Cole Meany, come on the podcast, all right?
All right, I have one other bone to pick before we kind of get into some of the nuts and bolts.
I got plenty,
At
but
the
don't worry
very
about it.
end
We
of
got
the
more
movie,
voices to do, though.
At the very end of the movie, when they're like rejoicing over everything, they're all on the bridge, right, hugging, and it's like he's grabbing the girl and he's kissing. They're having a blast, and I
Show us your moves.
I hate those scenes in movies because 50 of your best friends are fucking dead.
I know, and they're always in the
hate
end
that.
high-fiving.
Yeah, America puts a and they're like kissing.
So the massacre on the
Q-Ball
ship.
is dead.
Cue ball is dead.
Get back to base and grieve.
Yes. Everybody grieve. Stop kissing Baywatch and grieve.
I want 2 soldiers right now who are ready to grieve on land. 2 psychologists waiting in the barracks right now.
But I want all the watches by the book. But everyone else go grieve.
If you go off book on watches, you don't get a cry. But if you're grieving, go on book.
Yeah, no more of the
book.
grieving. No more of the grieving in the kitchen. We are flying in the grieving from Hawaii.
No,
Hawaii. Oh,
We've
bone
been over
to
this
pick there.
we've
Hawaii.
Been, we've
Hawaii.
been
Hawaii.
over this 1,000 times.
Flying it in from Hawaii.
Hawaii. I was going to say though, it's Hawaii at least, but it's like,
No, he said
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That's how Russians would say Hawaii.
Aren't
Yeah.
there more than 1 million people in Honolulu? Like, wouldn't more than 1 million people get taken out? I feel like it would be all the people, right? It's on the island.
I know. They didn't count the indigenous.
But what about
also-
his MacGyver with the condom?
Yeah, did you notice that too?
Do you see him pull the condom?
Yeah, what, the
he pulled the
condom?
condom out.
I thought that was. Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
didn't,
yeah, yeah.
you didn't watch the part. So
They did to cover the barrel.
Yeah, but why?
Is that a
Why there
thing?
has to be condoms on a boat with all men?
because they knew Miss July was coming to town.
Because there were.
All right,
They,
here
we know
go.
what we're doing.
He
We know what they're
makes a
doing on
bomb
there.
out of a condom.
They're smuggling cocaine.
Scott,
That's what you're asking. Yeah?
Seagal goes into the barracks.
Yeah.
Nobody around. That's one of my pet peeves with this movie is like they were just able to be in the ship.
You
Just
called it.
chit-chatting,
You called it
chit-chatting.
barracks.
That's the bathroom? No, that's the latrines.
Yeah, you called it barracks.
Is the kitchen.
We're gonna get so many comments.
That's fine. Barracks?
Yeah.
So they're down in the barracks, right? And he's making a condom bomb, right?
Yeah.
Big ass condom stretching all the way
mean,
down.
who hasn't
We're
made a
talking-
condom
We're talking
bomb?
Magnum.
Well, are we talking condom bomb or are we talking condom bomb? Because I think we've all put it on backwards and then put it on right. That's a condom bomb.
Yeah, I call it the palm olive bomb. Put it in mom's gloves. Throw a little soap
I
in
don't
there.
even know where we're gonna
Some
go with
steel
this.
wool.
All right.
And then he poured some salad dressing on it. You got a bomb.
He MacGyvered that thing harder than MacGruber has ever condom bombed. We are presented by condom bombs. Condom bombs never have sex. Make a bomb with those condoms.
Got tennis elbow? Try some condom bomb.
You know Ben Gay? Try Ben Condom.
The star of Hotel Rwanda, Condom Bomb. Oh my god.
Okay. I did really like when they did the exposition on who this guy is.
Which
right?
Because when they explained him,
they finally got his file, and he's like, Purple Heart Cluster. When they said Purple
Heart with clusters,
I go, this guy's killed so many bad guys. This guy's
God.
killed so many Iraqis.
Yeah. That is a delicious candy bar of an award you get when you get a Purple Heart with clusters.
And anytime anyone in your movie has done
like
service,
Navy Cross. Purple Heart, clusters.
Purple Heart Cluster, and he did time in Panama.
Yeah.
Oh. Anytime our heroes have done any work in Panama, I know they're going to win. They're going to win. Yeah. Because Panama's the shit.
Yeah, he did some digging.
Canals, a man,
when he lifts up the knife. Oh, when he finds out, he's like, I would like to see the ship's files. I would like to see the simple ship's files on this plain and simple cook. When he pulls the knife out.
This is not a cooking knife.
Yeah, it's a professional.
It depends on what your definition of a cooking knife is.
I would like to see the ship's files in this plain and simple cook.
All right, so bone pick for me is the amount of explosions they do inside of a fucking warship.
Microwave one.
Like you're aware that like this is the ship we're all on, correct? So stop exploding things inside of it.
Fair.
Because it's going to slowly sink the ship.
Nuclear warheads.
Yeah, but nuclear warheads don't work.
They're tipped though. They're just tipped, by the way. They're just tips.
Halfway through the movie, I'm thinking war room. I'm thinking barracks. I'm in the shit. I'm
on latrine. I'm latrining.
I'm in the Pentagon, right? I'm at the Pentagon. Blow up just nuke it.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
Well, they did. They were going to.
I literally, as soon as you get the call,
remember they were going to send in SEAL Team 6 and
like
kill
the whole squad.
Made it like two steps.
Two separate sets of SEAL Team 6 on helicopters. What was that? The one guy sees a helicopter explode and goes, "What was that?"
Yeah.
And wait, so you're saying just nuke the whole thing and fuck collateral damage?
As soon as Tommy Lee Jones takes the ship, nuke it. We don't need to
just kill everyone in it.
I swear to God, I wrote down, why not just strike the ship?
It's the USS Missouri.
I know.
The nation's prize. That's the reason they didn't want to.
It was
They don't care. They didn't care.
They didn't know Ryback could save them.
They did not care about the crew. They cared about the ship.
Sure, and what it would mean.
Admiral Bates.
But you know what I mean, where I even asked ChatGPT, I was like, why not just
We're going to do a full-on airstrike from the Nimitz. What the fuck is the Nimitz?
That's the last name of someone from my hometown.
Nimitz?
You think that you got the naming right on the Tomahawks?
Yeah?
Yeah. Caitlin Nimitz.
Caitlin Nimitz? Oh, her dad's a pharmacist.
No, that's her father.
Her father's Mr. Nimitz. Caitlin. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do, before we get into Rotten Tomatoes, box office, hot take. I love my hot take for this. Okay. But let's do the 1 minute recap of Under Siege. We always try this. This is our, 8th episode in a row trying it. Last one, we almost got under a minute. We were at like 113. Mm-hmm. I'm not too worried about it. If we go 90, if I throw up right now, it's fine. If we go 90 seconds, we'll do it. Yeah. But we're going to do a back and forth 1 minute recap. This is if you're a friend of the show. Thank you so much. We do this where we want to recap it in a fun way for a minute. Under Siege, the 1992 Steven Seagal in 1 minute. We'll start with you. Let me get the timer ready. Mm-hmm. 1 minute. I'll start at 2. Go.
USS Missouri. Oh my God, is that George Bush? It's the captain's birthday. Oh my God, why do we have a SEAL Team 6 member in the galley making soup? It's Steven Seagal. He's got black friends. He's got white friends. Maybe he makes bouillon. Maybe he doesn't. Ooh, Commander Krill. He's a bad guy. Gary Busey. Smokes a lot of cigarettes, kind of fat. You're not going to cook for the captain. It's being flown in today by people from Baywatch.
Helicopter lands on the USS Missouri. Mick Jagger's the bad guy?
Whoa.
Holy big dick energy.
Yes.
Sunglasses, aviators, Oklahoma accent. Shoots the highest ranking officer in between the eyes. Falls to the ground. Party's over. Under Siege.
Stevie Ray Vaughan comes in and starts leading the crew. He shoots one guy, shoots the guy next to him. Tells him to start walking single file into the front of the ship or he's going to kill everybody. Bring some roast beef, put it on every monitor in here. We're going to play chess on top of the captain's body. All right? Where's the cook?
David Lee Roth, leading a pair of terrorists, is on board the ship. The Tomahawks, where do they go? Honolulu. Pentagon's involved. Everyone's white. There are no women. A chick pops out of the cake because the producers never had sex.
Oh, it's Die Hard with Dad Bod versus Stevie Ray Vaughan and David Lee Roth. Oh, shit. He's out of the freezer. His pies are burnt. It's them knife fighting in the main cabin. Where are the rest of the sailors? Doesn't matter. They're swimming in their own goo.
An Italian guy pops out of nowhere. Hey, what's a banana?
Oh, the fettuccine Alfredo!
Busey has a hammer. Too late. Submarine explodes. No periscope, though.
Oh, Dad Bod saves the day. Kiss the girl that didn't need to belong here.
Cue ball's dead.
Under siege!
Best one yet. Best one yet. Thank you.
Oh.
1 minute 49 seconds.
Oh, not bad.
Wow, we undercut it.
Not bad. No, well, we overcut it by 49 seconds.
Okay.
But yeah.
That
was fucking.
Yeah, we were under the time. We hit it.
We were under. Well, I was thinking under 2 hours, under 2 minutes.
No, you're
my
thinking
goodness.
Under Siege. Good talk.
All right.
Okay, David Lee Roth.
Wait, that was almost 2 minutes?
Yeah, that's what sucks about time.
It cooked.
Like, it is also relative. We could just say whatever we want because we created it.
Yeah.
Just like the days of the week and.
I think your mom tuned out after a minute and a half.
Absolutely.
She's like, well, this is way too long, Shawnee.
Oh, yeah. Where's Danny Glover? Is
Where's
Danny Glover
Danny
in this?
Glover?
I love me some Danny Glover.
I love
He's in
me
my
some
state.
He's
Danny
a good
Glover.
guy. He's a good guy.
You should have Danny Glover on the podcast. He was great in Bat 21.
Great, was it Operation Dumbo Drop? He was great.
The great pull from Tom on Operation Dumbo Drop.
Operation Dumbo Drop? I wish you would shut the fuck up, Tom. God damn it with these nice pulls.
Okay, that was great. All right, let's do some box
Hotel
office.
Rwanda.
You want to do some box office a little bit?
So
we
bad.
could
Why did that kill you so hard?
Because it's like the opposite
Yeah.
of Die Hard. It's
Yeah.
like the saddest fucking story ever.
But
And
that's
he
why
just,
it was such a good bit, right?
you just gave nothing. You moved on to it. I'm like,
Well,
no.
that's because I was worried about the game.
Yeah.
I was worried about the game. I'm the leader, so I was worried about the game.
Do you guys, first of all, do you guys know anything about Aikido?
The knife
whatever
thing.
he was doing, his slow motion fighting technique.
His two girls having a fight.
Yeah,
together.
keep doing that, guys.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys look like you're
I
making,
think this is like the funny part
You guys
about
look
you
like you're making
is that
a pot.
you love Seagal. Like you clearly like
he's
believe
your guy.
like you love
He's
whatever he believes in.
absolutely your
guy.
I think you back him up.
I
in
got all his albums.
beliefs.
I go to his church.
But like when he does, like anyone else is doing the arts that he's doing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's doing the arts that he thinks he's doing.
Oh, he's doing so much art.
He's
Great.
just,
I love his arts. He's an
Aikido
artist.
art. He's
Aikido.
actually doing a pop up, I think, downtown this weekend. Aikido
Like if-
art,
Aikido
where
art.
he just does paints with
Yes.
this.
Yeah,
But, like-
he paints on his belly, and you can sit on his lap and make a wish.
like if someone who trained like, in Aikido
Yeah.
watched him do it, would they be like he's doing a great job, or would they be like he's making a mockery
Well, everybody
of
hates
our...
him now.
Well,
So-
no, Aikido. First of all, there's no strikes in Aikido, so all that stuff where you see him kicking, punching, ripping throats, that's not Aikido. Aikido is
Wait,
Very
ripping
important.
throats isn't part of Aikido? Because I was gonna join because you get to rip throats.
Okay, take an Aikido class would be very disappointing. You think it's
Do you
ripping
have to
throats
cook?
and breaking stuff? Huh?
Do you have to like cut carrots and make bouillabaisse in order to do it?
No, but
Okay.
you have to hang out with a lot of old guys with beer bellies and talk about home improvement and why it's not on anymore. That's Aikido class for you. It's a bunch of
It's
fat
right
old
next
guys.
to a boba place, and you're just like, this guy's my realtor.
Yeah, your instructor looks like your metal shop teacher from like an eighth
Yeah,
grade.
you're just like, why do you have a mustache?
Yeah. He's like, I'm Sensei Krakowski, and today
actually-
we're going to learn how to roll.
I also own the boba place next door, so if you want a boba after, we're
Yeah.
doing bobas and Aikidos.
I also have rickets and mean heartburn, so I'm not going to take place in any of these exercises. Guys, roll around for a little bit, and then come grab my gi. I just broke your arm.
If you told me that Seagal had rickets throughout filming in this whole movie, I would believe it. With how much bouillabaisse this guy makes,
I'm sure Seagal made all the excuses for why he can't
yeah.
roll or do stuff.
No,
He's
I got
probably like,
rickets.
I got swamp foot from Vietnam. You weren't in Vietnam. Shut your mouth. You're fired.
Yeah, I went and visited. I saw koi pond there. I got
Yeah,
rickets.
exactly. I've got stomach ulcers. Yeah, I've got a fibroid right above my ovary.
Hey,
I can't do this.
Seagal, William Hurt just turned down this movie. You want to do it?
Who's William Hurt? I wish he was here so I could kick his ass.
But again, back to these
Yes.
actual art
Yeah.
Back to the actual art.
Yeah, Aikido.
of Aikido.
Yeah,
Yes,
sorry.
Aikido is great. Steven Seagal is legit. He is a legit
Still?
Aikido guy. Still.
Some of the videos that I watch now are...
He's a legit master. He's just a fat slob now and doesn't do anything.
Whoa, okay, I love
But could
it.
he dodge the thing still?
Huh?
Because I feel like you don't need much like cardio to just like do
From
this.
you, Tom? Yeah, absolutely.
From me? Oh my
Jeez.
goodness!
Yeah,
you love
throwing
Seagal.
knives.
My
You're throwing
God.
more knives than Seagal.
What?
You love Seagal. It's okay if you love him.
All right, here's the.
I love Seagal to this day.
Give us your top 5.
He has a great pajama brand through Honest Company. It's great. Yeah.
Through Jessica Alba's Honest Company. She's working with Seagal. I love that.
He slept with her. Yeah.
Give me your top 5 because I actually don't know.
Top
if
5
I know,
of what?
Action heroes.
Action heroes?
Because it feels like Seagal is like up there for you. So
I
if you had to do a top 5, what would your top 5 be? Because I don't even think I can figure it out.
I think action hero top 5 has to be Schwarzenegger on top.
Okay, he's
just
one.
out of that.
Yep.
2 would probably be Seagal.
Okay. Wow. Seagal hits the 2 in the level ranking.
Yep.
Okay. Tony. Scott has Steven Seagal.
He doesn't give a shit over here.
He's
on
deep
TikTok.
in business. He's got Steven Seagal as his number 2 action hero of all time. Okay, who's 3?
Yeah, when you're done with your math homework, you can.
He's gonna. All right, number 3, Kevin Costner. Number 4, Sean Penn. Number 5, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Number 3, William Hurt. Number 4. Number 3 would be. So it's what I have Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
I
and
have
we're doing
Seagal.
80s, 90s.
Okay, yeah.
So
Schwarzenegger.
no Statham, well, I guess you could Keanu, but
no,
yeah, okay.
fuck them.
Okay.
No, they're not the real action heroes. Schwarzenegger,
Seagal,
Stallone,
Van Damme.
No, I'd say Bruce Willis.
Okay.
Then Van Damme.
Okay, so that's a good 5.
Yeah.
That's a good 5. Not the order I'd have, but I like that you went outside the box. You do love a little Seagal. Alfred Justice is
You know
your
why
banger.
I love Seagal? And here's the thing. Like, we've talked about how much of a piece of shit he is now. But
you called him a piece of shit, a fat slob, a sick fuck, a keto dick, a prick fuck, a Tom Segura slut.
He's a cripple. He's a cripple.
He's got rickets.
Yeah.
He went to Vietnam, fell in a koi pond. He's a fat slob fuck who's over in Thailand.
He's a goddamn pico commie, all right? He's a snowflake piece of shit. Yeah, his polio bugs me.
He went AWOL.
He's a swamp foot.
I hate his eczema. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Yeah, he's got a cleft lip, cleft palate. I don't like it. I don't like his hair lip. Okay?
Okay, I wrote the bus in 10 years.
He's got 4 nipples. Yeah, I don't like him. The guy's a platypus, and I don't dig it. Okay?
Who's number 2?
He does look like a platypus. Holy shit.
God, he rips the throat out.
His throat rip was better than Swayze's.
Oh God, when he threw Schwaze's. You say Schwaze one more time, I'm gonna eat sausage.
Schwaze,
God damn it, you need to make your own sauce called Schwaze's.
Give me back my plane.
Dude, when he rips that throat out in this movie and the guy makes the thing like he's drinking a Snapple, he rips out and the guy goes.
I like he looks at it too. He looks at it before he tosses it. Like
he throws it in the soup.
Yeah, no, he goes, oh, this is the last ingredient for my bouillabaisse.
He threw it in and he goes,
the captain's dead.
That's for Bobby.
Yeah.
Where's Cue Ball? Hey, Cue Ball, I'm black.
Cue Ball's dead. And you're hugging the cake right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you.
That
yeah, that's good. But
okay, so
top
that's
5. No, I was talking about Seagal. In defense of Seagal, he was the first dad bod real martial artist to come out. Because before him, the only
the real fat first fat.
Yeah,
the big cleft, the big disgusting, nasty.
He was the first guy to come out where I was like, my dad's fucking tough, man.
Okay, that I will go with because there's always my dad can beat up your dad kind of thing where you always just go, maybe my dad with this if there's no knives and no bouillabaisse, my dad.
If there's no recliner, my dad might get up and kick your dad's ass.
If Seagal isn't doing lap sits at the Macy's,
Seagal was on screen and everybody's dad in a recliner was like, "Yep,
could take him.
Yep, I could do that. if your mom would fucking let me out of the house."
They all turn into William Forsythe. That'd be a mushroom.
They don't teach that at the academy.
Oh man. Fucking crazy. That is hilarious.
You crack. Steven Seagal, for being a fat piece of shit, he was the first real martial artist who did real stuff. It was real choreography. It wasn't super like foo-foo, just high kicks, wire stuff. Before him, it was everybody was really in shape
Jackie
and really
Chan,
action.
like
yeah,
real.
No, I'm saying like before him was like Van Damme, everybody's muscles. However, I will give credit way before that to Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris came in with basically a beaver on his chest. He was a hairy fucking guy with a bowl cut. And he came in doing real martial arts. But he was a champion. He was in shape. He looked like that kind of guy. Steven Seagal didn't look like that kind of guy, and he sold it. Plus, out of like Van Damme, and we heard that. You guys need to take a pee break while I talk to myself? Out of all those guys, Van Damme and Schwarzenegger and all those dudes, like Steven Seagal was the most believable. You saw him, you're like, he looks like a sensei. And as a guy that's taken Aikido for 10 years here in LA, he looks like a sensei.
Well, I'm like, in all fairness,
he does.
Most people that are really, really good at it.
To all the senseis out there, stop eating Gino's pizza rolls, dude. Fucking do some sit-ups.
But really, I mean, like, anyone that does, normal people can do that very well. So, like, the rip guys, like, I've learned, the rip guys can't do shit because there's so much bulk. So, like, usually if you're less, like you're less ripped, you're probably quicker and stuff. Because
I would argue, actually. I would say that if nowadays, like MMA, you have to be fucking in shape. If you're a fat fuck sensei, you're not going to last.
Like who?
You're like every sensei out there.
I've never heard you talk like this. Saturday night is a revolution on the podcast tonight. All the fat fucks out there, caller 10s getting hooked up with some fucking fat loss medication. So you could be a sensei and the pizza rolls are on sale.
I'm going to get armbarred and curb stomped by a bunch of fat senseis out front.
There's going to be a pack of fat senseis at the Gelson's waiting for you.
I know.
Doing this, waiting for you out there. Hey, there's that leather jacket. Fuck.
The fat sensei union's gonna meet me out front and fucking deli slap me to
let's
death.
go deli slap the shit out of Rob.
We're gonna baloney slap you to death. They're gonna put me in their gi and suffocate me with their BO. Oh, fat senseis. Okay. Don't believe the hype. If you're not in shape, you can't fucking fight. That's just the way it is.
All right. Good TED Talk. I love it. No prisoners moment from Scott. Okay, let's do budget. Let's do gross. Box office. Let's talk box office.
Speaking of gross, how about those fat senseis? All right.
That was the first time I've cried in this.
I know. I'm literally
crying. I was crying.
Why'd you cry?
That was fucking hilarious.
Hard.
That was so good.
Hard you went out.
Why are you crying? Did your dad get beat up by a fat sensei?
Yeah, my dad was the fat sensei.
Oh my god, sensei fat dad?
No, his dad's name is actually pronounced Fate Sensei.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's from Napoli, or actually he's from the Dolomites.
Is his name Shidoshi?
Yes.
Yeah?
Shidoshi.
Is his name Tanaka? Your Shidoshi?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Scott.
We're done.
What do you think? Okay, so this was Die Hard on a ship, big budget, big producers. They knew what they were doing. What was the budget on the USS Missouri for Under Siege?
The budget was...
This is 92.
50 million.
35 actually. So that's what I think. Less locations.
Yeah.
You don't have the location fees. You don't have. Hey, we got to get these extra. There were like
I was thinking big military fees because they had a real jet, all that. So
like
anytime you put real military, I'm thinking Michael Bay thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do you think the gross? Because this was a mega hit. This was a big hit.
Gross.
So 92.
35 million.
Yep.
35 million for the budget. It made 156. Well done. Yeah, big hit, huge hit. Yep.
Ebert loved it. He loved the nonsense.
Because he's a fat sensei.
Yes, he is, and he loved the setting. He loved the USS Missouri. He loved the plot.
He's like, I want to be on the USS Missouri, and I want to roll around like that.
Well, I got to check this because it was 86 here in America.
Oh, yeah.
So it was 156.
Worldwide.
So it was worldwide.
Worldwide. So this was big overseas.
You have to clarify that, Tom.
Yeah.
The military industrial complex, the North Korea, the Italian, all of the international waters of this can get the fans overseas buzzing.
They love it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go into Rotten Tomatoes.
Right, inflation.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What are we talking for this?
So
now?
total.
So this comes out now.
Total here. Total there. 240 million. This comes out to 552 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, dude, this is like
half a bill.
Superman level. Not quite Superman, but like
totally got its money back, and that's why.
Oh my god!
And that's why the downfall of Steven Seagal happened after that, because he's like, I'm gonna start wearing moccasins. Yeah, give me that jacket. That belongs to Billy Ray Cyrus. I like it. Put it on me.
That belongs to Billy Ray Cyrus.
Please don't wear that jacket. Steven Seagal, we know that you want to do an action movie with Eskimos where you're saving beavers in a pond. We don't know if it's gonna work. It's gonna work. You just pissed yourself.
You just pissed and got choked out and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think the critics gave Under Siege 92 Andrew Davis joint? On a scale of 1 to 100, what did the critics give Under Siege?
Critics gave it a 88%.
82%. They liked it.
Yep.
Liked it a lot. Big hit.
Yep.
Audience for Under Siege.
85.
62.
Whoa. Wow.
And I kind of just didn't really dive too far into that, but a
lot of people hate their dads.
It's mostly just Seagal and the acting.
Yeah.
Most people will just go, what is our protagonist?
They're Navy dads. They were like, fuck you, dad. Yeah, he looks like my dad.
Yeah, my
dad's a cook.
They don't like, because with Bruce in Die Hard, there was still, I don't know, it wasn't as, because he could act.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not saying Steven didn't do a good job. He was fine for what they asked of him, 41 minutes. But Bruce excelled with the material. And I don't even talk like this about movies.
Right.
But he elevated
Let's
the
not
material.
compare them, but I would say in this movie, like, Seagal nailed it.
What he needed to. Yeah.
He nailed the character. He was perfect.
He threw a 5-yard touchdown
The
pass.
thing is you nailed the character. It was very realistic.
Yep.
Like, he plays it down. He's very grounded. He seems like a dude. It's like, oh, they got a military guy who can't act. Like, he nailed it that way.
That's a good way
but
to
he's
look
not
at it.
likable.
That's a good way to look
Well,
at
he
it.
did like a good job.
Is this guy actually in the military because he can't act?
He made me feel so calm because as all the fucking chaos is taking apart and aboard, it's like he's like just talking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, fuck, he's calming me down. This is not
Yeah.
as chaotic
That's
as
good.
it
That's
feels.
good. That is the disarming.
I also cook.
Yeah. Okay. What would you give
It's not
it?
a job. It's an adventure.
Sounds like Bill and Ted. Do you
Forget to wind your watch.
So this, I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
I hope it's not taking your hot take. Actually, no. I'll let you say. But
It's not. I don't have one. Go
okay.
ahead.
So you had texted me earlier today after I was like, "Man, this was fun. This was really good." You were like, "This might be my favorite one yet." What are you giving this out of 1 to 100 on the critics for on the Rotten Tomato scale? 1 to 100. What are you giving this?
I would give it 95.
Yeah.
Dang,
I
he's
think
up
that
there.
might be close to your top.
Yeah.
So what would you give it?
Sorry, Scott. 78.
Okay, I was going to go 80. I was going to go right at 80. I did not like Erica Eleniak, and I felt like there were 5 to 10 minutes that could have been cut of just, I don't really know why this is here.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Erica
a blast.
Eleniak.
Yep, brutal.
She needs a stage name.
But then Tommy Lee Jones, fantastic.
Yeah,
Right.
like the villains carry this over the top. The cinematography, the setting, the pacing, everything about this that screams dope-ass action movies there.
But once they
Just
got
get
there
rid
and
of
they
Erica.
shot everyone up,
Get rid of the only
was
woman
the-
in the film, and it rips.
But you know what I mean? Make the character better.
I jokingly said that there's gonna be like an necessary nipple, and then of course it popped out. I'm like, oh goddamn!
There were
Of course
two.
there's one.
There were
was two.
two.
There were two
God
full
damn it.
ones.
I think there were 3.
There's always two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
think there
once
were 3.
There might have been 3. That was the last movie.
That was
we
the last
did.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, all right. So
No, 3 nipples never survived.
95, 80, so we loved it. Had a blast with it.
Great.
Really, really fun
What
movie.
did you guys think?
So I thought, so I had seen this before, but only once.
Yeah.
I had grown up loving Under Siege 2. Loved the train. My grandpa was a big train guy. Loved Under Siege 2. So when I saw Under Siege, I didn't think it was gonna, like, I just didn't. I go, okay. And it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And obviously.
So now watching that, would
it's
you
better,
say this?
much better,
Yeah, better. Yeah.
Much better. Tommy,
It's just you grew up with Under
Gary.
Siege
Yeah,
too,
I
so
saw
you were
that
like
first.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then you saw this, you're like, wow.
Yeah. So what did you think?
I thought it was like entertaining from the start like to the end. It was
Yeah.
like just I couldn't like I had to pause it every time I had to go to the bathroom, do it again. I'm like
That's when you
I gotta
know.
see what's like. I cannot just like walk away. And,
It moved.
Like it was just the moment it happened. Like the second they get on the ship, it was like I'm in. So
But you
was,
gave it 70-something% because you
Because
It's
of
not as good as some of the other ones.
but just because of Steven Seagal's
Yeah.
acting got me.
He's
It was
not in our
so-
top 5. He's not even sniffing our top 5.
No.
Like for me, it's probably Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Van Damme, Willis, literally anybody. Then Seagal. Like,
Wow.
He's
Really? You
I
pick
have a-
William Hurt over
No, that's a tough one.
Seagal?
I have a hard time with guys that
Scott
I know
Speakman?
are garbage human beings.
Well, yeah, and I
off
didn't know him
screen.
beforehand.
Like I can't separate the art from the artist when I can do a top 5. Does that make sense? Where I'm like, you're not going to snip my top 5 if I know you suck ass.
Well, like I also didn't know Steven Seagal. We're watching these now with you guys. Like I only knew him as he like is now.
Yeah.
I didn't like so when now I'm like I don't like the guy. So when you watch it, you're like, fuck.
Yeah. So you're not really qualified to do this top 5.
There's a sports analogy.
Just for him.
We'll go ahead and exclude
Here's
you
a
from the top
sports
5.
analogy.
Yeah.
This movie is the Philadelphia Eagles, and Steven Seagal is Jalen Hurts. Everyone else is amazing, and he's propped up because it's a great movie. That's all I'll say. That's a reference for 2 people.
Comments.
If you listen to my other podcast, you'll know.
Jesus,
Okay.
our phones are ringing. You've been fired, Ron Burgundy.
Hot take.
Yes.
I'll start because I always like to start. I am going to say that of all the lead actors in all the movies that we've done, I think 24 movies now. This is the worst lead acting performance of any of them. He's better in Out for Justice. I mean, Van Damme's better in Bloodsport than this. It's still serviceable for the picture, and the picture elevates him. But this is 41 minutes of screen time. It's the worst performance of any of our lead actors of the buddy cop history. And I don't think it's particularly close.
I mean, I couldn't disagree more with you.
Oh, I thought you were about to agree with me.
No, absolutely not.
That's why they call it the hot take.
You mentioned Van Damme's acting over this in Bloodsport.
That's how bad Seagal is at acting.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
You got a hot take?
Seagal took your girlfriend at a premiere party, didn't he?
No, he did, because she was 17 at the time.
I know.
And it was in India.
In India.
It was in Dubai.
I hate when Seagal does shit in India.
All right, Tom, what do you got?
I got no.
You guys don't come prepared for
No. I mean, like my hot
We do,
take-
but I usually do it for Tom.
Okay, yeah.
Because
AKA, you're ruminating.
I'm a little bit worried because like you love him and I have
You don't
trouble.
need to be worried. Look at his outfit. Do you think he's taking it
So
seriously?
hot take, they should have killed Seagal the first 3 minutes and then it would have been a better move.
In the freezer, and then
Tom,
our
Tom,
protagonist.
that's a horrible bit.
Just
Okay?
Erica
Take it back.
Laniak.
Tom, it's not funny.
I didn't mean that.
Tom,
I didn't mean that.
Okay.
I mean, he's great.
Okay.
I love him. He's so
now
good.
give us your real hot take, okay? Because that was ridiculous.
I got nothing.
Okay.
You said this movie kicked ass. You loved it. Start
It was
to
fun
finish,
to watch.
But
Fun
the
to
main
watch.
character, you're like, take him out.
Died. I would have loved to see the captain as our hero.
Could have
He
put
got no due.
hot take, more tomato.
See, this is
The bolognese.
a surprise party. You want to see that guy as the lead. Redheaded guy.
Who's like,
You loved
you
him.
don't understand the jurisdiction around here.
This here is Kentucky hay, okay? I brought it on here to shovel into your soup.
I really didn't have a hot take.
One of my top
I really didn't-
impressions. Okay.
I didn't have a hot take though. I like.
Okay.
You didn't. Okay,
Well,
you
that
just
means
made that
didn't
up.
really like it. I don't think you can be at 78% and not have a hot
Well,
take.
no, but the hot. But,
Don't
hot
say that
take
you
for-
could take Seagal
hot
out.
take, like for me would have been like I just wish like this
Love
is
or
my
hate
darkness.
Seagal?
Is wish
Love
I would have
or-
seen what the plan was with the. Like I always love to see like their like terrorist plan.
Yeah.
I want to see where it goes.
Put the blueprints out. What
I want to
was
see
the
like
actual
to Hawaii.
full-
I want
yeah.
them to bomb Hawaii.
Yeah. He would have liked Hawaii to get bombed.
Yeah. Just cause I like chaos.
Scott's looking at
Well,
you
they
like,
were. They just got stopped.
I know. I
Well,
wish
yeah,
they
he
would.
would've-
So
that was
hot
their next
take
turn.
wishes they
I would've
quit
actually
stopping
liked
them.
that
Let it
scene.
I find
continue.
that a lot of his hot
Yeah.
takes where he wanted to
Nukes.
see more destruction
More
of
Yeah,
cities
I want
he
to see a
hates.
lot of it.
He's like, I would have loved to see them bomb Wichita. Like, Wichita was in the movie. He's like, but wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't it
Wouldn't
be
it have been
fun?
awesome if Portland just gets eviscerated?
Imagine the Grand Tetons.
You're like, they're in
going to
LA.
this.
He's like, I know, but God, I fucking hate coffee.
It would have been fun. I mean, that's destruction.
Okay,
I love it.
so do you have a hot take to close this out before we get out of here on Under Siege?
Oh, geez. I did a second ago. You know, if we had, I mean, who could we replace Seagal with? Like,
Just
Don
like
Cheadle?
a sock.
You're
A sock? God damn it, Tom.
You're really on the Hotel Rwanda kick.
I know, Jesus.
You go to Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle would have been, what, 13 in this
Seagal,
movie?
huh?
Don Cheadle would have been maybe 13 in 20 in 1992?
Yeah, he's always looked that age, though.
Oh, okay. Good talk.
Yeah.
He's probably 140.
I actually am going to throw somebody
A lot
out
of
here.
cocoa butter.
I actually think it would have been I think Keanu would have worked as a younger cadet and it not be a cook. Just anybody on the ship who's not in a position, who's very low ranking.
It could have been like swabbing the poop deck
And
up top.
I'm just saying, like,
Swap the deck, see?
Give me Richard Grieco.
Wow.
I'm sorry. No, that's
eyebrows?
Rude. That's rude. That's rude.
Yeah, under eyebrows.
All right, give us a
part
hot take.
two.
We'll close this baby out. We're gonna cook this. We're 10
I don't
minutes
think.
over.
I think the reason why this movie cooked, not only was it very friendly to the Navy, and you know, I'm
Yeah,
sure we'll get
military
comments, but it's like
industrial complex.
military. It was good. Military industrial complex. It was really well done. It really gave a lot of love to the military and like especially Navy people, because usually movies are all Marines. It's all special forces, whatever. So this is one that gave a lot of love to the Navy, but what made the movie work really well is a lot of the action sequences by Seagal.
Absolutely.
And the fact that he was a plain and simple cook, and he looked like a plain and simple cook.
Yes, he did.
Van Damme is not a plain and simple cook. Schwarzenegger's not a plain and simple cook.
No, they can't play that.
Bruce Willis is a plain and simple cook.
Yep.
It could be one, yeah.
But he can't pull off that action. He couldn't pull off a Navy SEAL doing all those moves. And I
fair.
think that's what made it great, is that Seagal, whether you love him or hate him, he pulled off the moves, the action sequences. I don't think anybody else could have done it. And the fact that he played it so grounded as a guy that didn't want to be there. Yep. He didn't have this overwhelming bravado. He's very plain. In other movies, it sucks. In this movie, I think it worked.
It worked. He threw a 5-yard touchdown pass. It was beautiful. That's what they asked him to do.
I think my hot take is, as much as I love Seagal in this movie and as much as this is one of my favorites, take Tommy Lee Jones out and it flops.
Yeah, that's what I mean, where it's like he's propped up by everybody else's performance.
I don't think so. I think he does great. But I'm saying that it would have been another great action movie under the radar, liked by random guys.
I see what you mean.
It wouldn't have been a blockbuster.
It wouldn't have been the big
it wouldn't have been as good or what it is without Tommy Lee Jones. He made this movie tier, like S tier.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so what? So this is we can cut this obviously. But what did Tommy Lee Jones? So I know that he was Lonesome Doves. My dad loves him. But what blasted him off into like.
I think it might have been that one.
What blasted him off?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
this movie catapulted him into the A-list, and then when he got the Academy Award or the nomination for Fugitive, is when he became.
Yeah, that's when he was like mega.
When he was basically put into
the biggest.
Yeah.
But then Lonesome Dove was after. My dad's obsessed.
Lonesome Dove. He was a great actor, but he was only known among like drama enthusiasts.
Yeah,
like he wasn't known because think about it. This is the 80s, so only the attention is on big names.
Yeah.
Nowadays it would have been different. He would have been known. He would whatever. But back then in the 80s, there's no internet, whatever. So you're only known by what gets the attention. So Tommy Lee Jones was catapulted into stardom in this movie, and that's what got him Fugitive. And then Fugitive nailed the character,
he won the Oscar,
and he won the Oscar.
He was in Coal Miner's Daughter.
Yeah,
love that one.
Roads,
it's great.
The
Nobody knows it.
Executioner's Songs.
He doesn't know it.
Stormy Monday.
You don't know it.
He was just in a bunch of just like
and nobody knows those movies.
He just named my 5 favorite movies in a row. So he just named all my favorite movies.
5 favorite movies?
Yeah,
in a row.
He just named them right now.
Oh my God, you're a 70-year-old clockmaker. Is that where you are?
And that is Under Siege, the 1982 Andrew Davis smash hit. Make sure you like, subscribe, rate, review, follow us on all socials wherever you get your podcasts. You can email the show, thebuddycoppodcast@gmail.com. Get us comments, get us ratings, reviews. Please. Let us know what other movies you want to see. We're going to brainstorm what we want to do for the next September. We're going to get back on more of a traditional schedule, so we'll get more episodes each Monday. Boys, anything I'm forgetting before we close out Under Siege, 1992's Under Siege?
Oh, it's great. We got another one coming up next. We're going to debate it. Feel free to put in the comments what movies you think you can. I know early off people were yelling at us, do aliens, do this
Matrix,
and that. So please give us ideas, because if not, we're gonna end up doing something with The Rock, and that's terrible. Dwayne Johnson.
No, that feels good. Tom, anything else? Tom?
No, I'm good. I've said too much.
Stay tuned, because we're going to do another live show soon.
Yeah, I'm excited for the live show. Keep up TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you find us. Please give us some love. Thank you so much for checking us out. That's Under Siege.
Yeah. I'm not part of the village, people. Roll the credits, please.